Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to share with you exactly what it's going to take for you to crush it in the upcoming bull run. I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button. Alright guys, let's jump into it. Alright, so there's some things I want to cover with you on this video. It's very important that you pay attention to all this. Try to watch the video completely through. I've got some different things that I want to cover with you that I think are absolutely critical for you to be successful in the upcoming bull run. First of all, I want to cover some things here. Now, the market has been pumping recently. So if we look at all these top coins, the most important thing for you guys to remember is you need to have some critical coins in your portfolio that are like blue chip coins that are going to take up the majority of your portfolio, that are going to pull you up in case something happens and some of your lower cap projects don't do well. Now you need to go through a list of like maybe the top 50 crypto coins right now, maybe even the top 25 would be even better, but top 25 to 50 coins. Pick out the ones that you like, and I would suggest like 3 of them for your portfolio that are good, solid projects, and have those in your portfolio as the majority of your portfolio. I'm talking, like 20% of each in your portfolio. There's a reason for that. I'm going to get into that in a little bit here, but you want coins like, Solana, XRP, Cardano. I'm not too big on Polygon, but Polygon could be okay. Chainlink's another great one. Avalanche could be a good one. Stellar XLM. There's a lot of them. You're going to have, HBAR, Quant. I think a lot of these are going to do really well in the upcoming bull run. ICP should do really well. There's a lot of good projects out there. I'm not married to any of them. Well, I'm kind of married to Solana just because I think it's going to be fantastic. But you guys got to get these coins in your portfolio, and I know there's a lot of other YouTubers out there that are trying to like shill some of these other coins out there that they think are going to pump or could be pumping, and you want to jump on those and jump into this and jump into that. But I need you guys to stay focused here. The main thing is to stay focused and stay focused and stay focused. Keep building your main portfolio. If you want to chase some of these other coins that these YouTubers are talking to you about, use extra money to do that. Maybe $500, $1,000, something like that, $100, whatever it is. Don't go all in on these other coins that people are, that are the next shiny coin of the week. The main thing is to stay focused on your portfolio. Your coins may or may not be pumping right now, and that's okay. If they're not pumping right now, if you have conviction in your projects and you know they're going to do well in the upcoming bull run, don't jump out of your coins just because something else is going to be the next shiny coin that's going to be jumping. And you want to keep in mind that coins are going to take turns, and there's certain different cycles of the market. There's different trends of the market. Gaming right now is really hot. So if you want to look at gaming coins to stick a little bit of money into, you can go to CoinGecko here. You can pull up, you can go to these categories. You can pull up the top metaverse coins, and then you can go pull up the top gaming coins, and you can scroll through these and find some real gems in here. I've talked about some of these on my channel. If you go back and watch my videos, I've covered some of these. I've covered, I was talking about Miria and GFAL months and months ago, well, before a lot of these other YouTubers were talking about them. Gala is another good project. I'm not currently invested into Gala because of the lawsuit. It still, still scares me a little bit with what's going to happen with that. But, if I were to invest in Gala right now, I'd only be down, I think like maybe 5 or 10%, something like that. Because I sold my Gala at like 1.8 cents, and I think it's like 2.1 cents right now or something. So, yeah, 2.1 cents for Gala right now. So I sold mine at 1.8 cents, and I invested that into Miria and GFAL, and I'm glad that I did because I'm up like 3x on those coins right now. So you just got to have conviction about the projects that you're going into. That's the main thing. I want to show you the cycles here. We're in probably this disbelief phase here where we're coming up and people don't believe that this is a real rally, and we're going to be coming up into here and probably starting the bull run. Now, That doesn't mean we won't have another correction. I think another correction is coming before the halving or shortly after the halving, and that may be the last big correction that we get. And if it is, I hope you've got some dry powder ready to buy the dip, because we're going to take off into Mars after that in the next bull run. So mark my words, this bull run is coming, and it's coming in hot. So we only got maybe 6 months, 8 months maximum to keep accumulating these coins before we really start screaming and taking off. So we're going to have coins popping off. They're going to be going 100%, 200%, and then they're going to have a 20, 30, 40% correction. You're going to have another coin jumping and this and that. But stay focused on your portfolio and stay convicted, stay with conviction in your coins. Don't let the next shiny coin jump you out of your conviction coins. I'm going to give you a big warning about that. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that sold their Solana recently. Jerry Banfield sold all of his Solana and went all in on ICP. And I would never go all in on one coin. I think that could be absolutely catastrophic for your portfolio. If ICP doesn't do well, Jerry Banfield is going to, pretty much lose his entire investment. I think it's a horrible idea, and I don't think anybody should follow that advice. I love Jerry Banfield. I think he's a great guy. He's funny. But the advice of going all in on ICP is a horrible, horrible idea. I don't care what coin it is except for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the only coin that I would go all in on. You need to have a diversified portfolio, and you need to stay in your conviction coins. Now, he dumped all of his Solana, and look what happened to Solana now. It's up like over 100%. So I'm glad that I held on to my Solana. I took profits on a little bit of it, but I'm keeping the rest of it for the bull run, just because I wanted to reinvest some of that capital into these other funds, while I could take advantage of it, because I think Solana's possibly going to have a correction, probably down in that $28 to $32 range at some point, maybe months from now, but I think that'll eventually happen. It can't just keep going to the moon. It had a little bit of a correction. It was up to like $46, almost $47, and then it's came down to like $38, $39, and now it's around the $40, $41 range or so. But I think a further correction is likely to happen at some point with it, but we'll have to see what it's going to do. Solana's going to be absolutely fantastic in the next bull run. Solana is my main conviction. I'm not selling out of my Solana. I'm going to be holding it for the bull run and taking out in increments on the way up. Same with Quant. Quant is another conviction play of mine. I'm going to be taking out that as well in increments on the way up, and I'm not going to be waiting for magic dollar amounts. We're going to be just screaming, up into the euphoria stage here, and people are going to lose their minds, and they're going to be just jumping into the next shiny coin that YouTubers are shilling out there, and they're going to be missing out on their conviction plays, missing out on their turn on their conviction plays. A lot of people are chasing the pump. They're going to jump into the coins that have pumped, and then they're going to have a big correction, and that's going to be a really dangerous move for you in the bull run. So I'm trying to get you to correct that mentality now, because in the bull run it's going to kill you, and it's going to kill your portfolio. Don't chase the next shiny coin. If you want to stick a little bit of money towards something like that, go ahead, but don't sell your conviction plays and jump into these meme coins or any of these other coins that people are telling you are going to be the next hot coin to be jumping into. Your coin will likely get its turn. It's just going to be a while. Like Quant, it's been really steady, hasn't gone over that $120 mark in a long time, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to do well in the bull run. I mean, it's a fantastic project, and it's constantly building, and they have huge partnerships. So Quant eventually will get its turn, and it's going to absolutely scream in the upcoming bull run. So as far as the Bitcoin halving here, we're only 180 days away. So you got about 180 days to start stacking your coins if you're not stacking them already. The clock is literally ticking, but be smart about what you're putting your money into. I wouldn't invest into something like Solana necessarily right now, because it could do a 30% correction, and then you're going to be down 30%. But if you don't mind that, then Solana absolutely is going to do way better than where its current price is in the upcoming bull run. So in the long term, you're not going to lose by investing in Solana right now. Same with some of these other ones. But there's a lot of coins out there that haven't pumped really hard yet
that are good conviction plays that could do really well in the upcoming bull run. You know, if we take a look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart here, we're just getting into this green accumulate zone. We've been in the buy zone for quite a while, and then back last June when we had that big crash, it was in the fire sale zone. So still in the accumulation zone. I don't think we're likely to get up into this red zone in this bull run. I think we're gonna have more rounded off, probably in this, you know, orange zone more than likely before we come back down in the next bear cycle. But I think our likely these big blow off tops are possibly have come to an end. The only thing that could really push us into that red zone is these Bitcoin ETFs. That could be a possibility of that happening, and if we really get big FOMO over that. But I'm not going to be too bullish on Bitcoin. You know, a lot of people are thinking Bitcoin's going to get to 150, 200,000, 250,000 in the upcoming bull run. You know, it's going to have a really hard time, in my opinion, getting over that $100,000 mark. That's going to be a big marker to get through. There's going to be a lot of huge selling pressure at that point. So just keep that in mind. I wouldn't wait for that $100,000 plus to start cashing out. I would start cashing out way before that and make sure that you're taking profits on the way up. The Bitcoin chart here, as you can see, you know, it's following. If we go to that, you know, Wall Street cheat sheet here, it's following this pretty much to a T. We came up and came down, and we're starting to come back up here. Now we could have another correction or so, or we could keep going sideways before we take off into the next bull market. So keep that in mind. Now, there's a couple different theories out there on Bitcoin's bull market price for the upcoming bull run. Like I said, a lot of people are predicting $150,000 to $250,000 Bitcoin. I am not going to think that is going to happen for sure. There's another theory out there. It's called the 5.3 theory. And I forget the YouTuber who came up with this theory, but he's a big charter, and I've watched his videos in the past. And based on his 5.3 theory, I think it's basically where Bitcoin does a 5.3x from its bottom in the bear market to the top of the next bull market is a 5.3x, and it always has been that. And based off from this calculation, if we go by the bottom of this bear market, Bitcoin would only get to around 79K in the upcoming bull run, $79,000. So keep that in mind. Don't be expecting $150,000 to $250,000 Bitcoin. That could happen, but based off from previous cycles, that's not the likely scenario. But it is possible because we do have the Bitcoin ETFs. That's the only caveat to that could really push it up into that zone. But I'm going to be taking my profits out way before that, and I hope you are doing the same. I'm going to be putting together some really cool things for this channel and my audience in the upcoming months, especially once we get into the bull cycle and more revenue starts coming into my channel, because I'll have more money to play with to do more things for my viewing audience. So if you subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be doing some portfolio giveaways for you guys in the upcoming bull run. I like to build a portfolio for you guys and have you guys vote on what should be in that portfolio, and then give that away to some members of the audience out here for subscribing to my channel and supporting me. So there's some things that I'm going to be doing in the upcoming bull run once I have the funds available to do it. Right now I don't have the funds available to do big giveaways and stuff, but that is definitely something that I want to do for you guys in the upcoming bull run. Now, I am going to be starting a portfolio soon for you guys. This is going to be a giveaway to the community, and we'll do some kind of vote as to how many people we want to give this away to. If it's going to be one person or 10 people, something like that. I don't want to get it too crazy, but I would say like 1, 5, or 10 would be the vote. Would be the three options for voting on how many people we give that away to for the viewing audience and subscribers of this channel, to give out my appreciation to you guys. Is just one way to show appreciation to you guys. So I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and give that like button a real quick like on this video. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, really helps my channel grow when you do that, so I really appreciate that. Don't forget to check out my free Telegram group if you want to join that. There's a fantastic, awesome community in there daily, all just chatting about different projects out there and giving each other advice, and I'm in there helping out as much as I can. And then I've got the membership Discord. I've set up a Patreon for that now, so you can join through Patreon, because Discord, the Discord membership sign-ups service sucks. and people have been having big problems signing up through that. So I've got it set up through Patreon now, so you can go to that link in the description of my videos and click on the Patreon link and sign up to Discord through there. It's only $9.99 a month for the basic membership. And then if you want like a more one-on-one experience with me where I'm helping you build your portfolio and kind of guiding you through this upcoming bull run, there is a higher membership tier called the VIP tier for that. And this is, it's more expensive for a reason, because I'll be giving more one-on-one guidance to you through the bull run. Or if you just want me to review your portfolio and stuff like that, feel free to subscribe to that, even if it's just for 1 month that you need help for. And then you could, either quit altogether the Patreon membership, or you could downgrade to the $9.99 a month tier if that's something you're interested in doing. But I want to get that out there to you guys as a benefit service that I can try to help you out with for that, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are looking for some kind of guidance and one-on-one help with crypto in general, or with their portfolios, or just anything crypto related. So feel free to jump in there and join that if you want to. But I really appreciate all of you that watch my channel, and we'll be doing some different things in the upcoming months for you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.